Hello, it's Taurus Tarot in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for predicting your next major life change, baby. Okay, so for some odd reason, as I was getting my cards ready for the broadcast, I felt the need to do all upright for tarot. I don't know why. I don't normally do all upright for this reading. I only do all upright for the good stuff. So actually, give me a second. Let me get me a swig of a little bit of energy, a shot. I don't take the whole thing. I just take a little swig. I woke up like an hour ago, so I'm still kind of blah. Be right back. All right, I'm here. I'm back. Sorry about that. Also, Jules, thank you so much for the painting you sent me. I love it. I don't know if she saw it or not. I love it. All right, here we go. All right, I don't know if she saw that I had received it. All right, let's go. All right, Aries, let's go to Aries. All right, here we go. What is the next major life change for Aries? All right, here we go. What is the next major life change for the Zodiac sign of Aries? Apparently, it's only upright meanings. I don't know why. Give me 4 cards, 3 or 4 cards. I feel like the first 3 cards will kind of tell the story for Aries. What's the next big major life change coming to Aries, please? The Judgment card. So you're giving something a second chance. Let's see. I'm going to actually predict a connection coming into your life. Also get an increase in your finances. All right. Also get some of you being very cautious about your finances or cautious where you spend your money as well. All right. I'm going to say for some of you, you're going to also repeat a situation with someone who it's about a connection, and it's almost like there's a second chance to it. And I even get like makeup sex between you two, or something sexual in nature, when this repeats. All right, that's what it's pointing out so far. I also get you having other options. It's almost like, you're going to have I get you having like more than a couple options, or like at least more than one option. All right, but one in particular, you're going to be repeating something with. All right. You're repeating like a love situation with this person. And I feel like they could offer you a relationship, or you're offering it. But the 10 of Pentacles in Judgment tells me some of you would also is getting, you may not even know this person yet, and you meet them. It has its difficulties. It picks up and stops. But I get like somebody in that situation offering commitment, whether it's somebody you've not met yet or somebody that you already may know currently. All right. It's almost like I'm going to clarify who they may be and how you be able to identify which one this or who this is talking about. Let me pull you off. Okay, actually, before I pull the career cards, let's see. Thanks, Nadia, for that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, here we go. Thanks, Nadia. By the way, I will be doing a few super chat questions at the end. Let's see. Okay. All right. So describe this person that Aries may have a repeat with. Describe them. How would Aries know, like, okay, that's the one that it's predicting? Then, okay, the Hermit card. They could be Virgo. Don't have to be, but there's somebody who has been withdrawn. I think what's going to happen is, how you'll know they're the one that like reestablishes communication with you. All right. So they're probably the one that either reaches out or establishes communication. What I'm getting is they could be a Pisces, Virgo. Some of you, Leo, Leo, Aries, Sag. All right. Those are the signs that pop out as of right now. All right. 2 of Cups. it's somebody that you used to be strongly connected to, or this is somebody you end up meeting and it kind of has a little difficulties, but then it repeats. Then I also get new options for you as well. So it doesn't feel like you'll just be restricted to something that's been redundant or already been done. All right. It doesn't feel like it's just that. Like you're also like may have options, all right, as well. Also get you having makeup sex with this person, or you two like reconnecting sexually. I'm even getting something about a commitment being offered as well. All right. Let's see. Thanks so much for the 18. That's not you. Thank you so much for the 18. Appreciate that. Thank you. Now let's see what, let me pull 3 career cards and see what may come out for your career and money. Let's see. By the way, did y'all get notified? Did y'all get notified? Let's see. All right. Now, some of you, your major life change. Now, take what you want and leave the rest. But these are predictions, so you can't really say, well, that can't be me because this is predicting. This is for the rest of the year. Reason why I'm doing a lot of prediction reads is because we are at the beginning of the year. So I'm kind of like, what I like to do is every January I like to pick up on or increase the volume of prediction reads because, well, what do you do for New Year's? You contemplate what's going to happen in the New Year's. All right. That's why I do these. All right. I'm also getting some of you that work for a place. You work at a physical location, right? You may resign due to the environment or feeling unfairly treated. All right. I'm also getting some of you also wanting to like resign or retire. It says resign, retire, toxic work environment, performance evaluation. Some of you may even like leave a job because either 1, because of the toxic work environment, or 2, hopefully you don't get put out, but I get for some of you, or 2, I'm getting that you don't like how they're keeping you back. They may even like try to evaluate you and still decide that you're not going to get anything higher or more pay or something like that. You may actually get the heck out the job. That's what I'm trying to say. Is what I feel. For self-employed, let me go to you real quick, and then we're going to go to Taurus. All right. Self-employed, all it's telling me is for you, there is an unexpected business expenses coming, all right? Unexpected expenses, period, that in regards to your business. Now, for some of you may experience a little bit of stagnancy, all right? But here's what's so funny is you got growth, and then, so you may have like points where like it's kind of super up there, and then it kind of goes, like down a little bit. Let's see. What's the advice for the ones dealing with that when it comes payday? Just know you'll get paid. That's your advice. So your advice is just be aware that you'll be paid despite the natural ebbs and flows of business. All right. They say we're heading into a recession, so let's hope that that's kind of worrisome, isn't it, about the recession? I don't have. Thanks for the 333, Monica. Yo, I'm half awake. So if you're expecting jokes and crack ups, I probably ain't gonna better give it to you today because I literally just woke up. When I wake up, I'm not in the comedy mood. But I mean, yeah, they say we're YouTubers out there. I'll be like I'm kind of being extra cautious with every little step I take now. I'm very cautious because they said there's a recession coming. So okay. All right, let's go to Taurus. Taurus, what's your next major life change coming to you? I just hope to God that I survived this recession. Well, I mean, I was a teenager when the last recession happened in 2007. I was in high school. So I ain't never been through a recession as an adult. So it's kind of like, maybe I'm going to be out there on the streets. But I'm not going to put that out into the universe. Nope. I'm gonna survive it. All right. Okay. Let's go to. I hope that all y'all's hang in there too. All right, Taurus. What's your next major life change coming to your zodiac sign, or to you? I'll say to you to make it more personal. I think I'll be fine, Rose. I think so too. I'm hanging in there. Actually, I do have a trip planned. Good call. I might go to Lake Tahoe, California, or Reno, or the Reno part, or the California part. Not a fan of the state of California. Every time I've tried to go before, I was miserable. But I do like the Lake Tahoe area. So, all right. Okay. Taurus, what's your next major life change? And why are you not wanting to shuffle? What is Taurus's next major life change coming in this year? Okay. Empress. Be careful, Tauruses. If you can fertilize or be fertilized, sexually active people, whatever the case may be careful. Some of you may just hear news of a pregnancy in your family. That could be the next big major life change, maybe around you, people around you. Hopefully, some of you yourself or something you're involved in that is about this. Be aware of it, all right? There's pregnancy energy that's kind of popping out, all right? Some of you, something about your mother. I'm actually going to clarify that and see what that has to say before I just leave it alone, all right? Eight of Swords. You're feeling kind of restricted. You're in a situation that some of you feel trapped in. Let's go and see what this is. It may even be an emotional situation that you felt trapped to. Why are you feeling trapped to this? So I'm going to predict that some type of emotional connection that your next major life change that has a little bit of difficulties, but we're going to see why. Why the Eight of Swords? Y'all, I can't roast today. I'm too tired. Eight of Swords. There's going to be this person you connect to, Taurus. I'm going to go ahead and let you know. I'm already getting the storyline, to be honest. Where you realize they are toxic. You realize that some of you, it's even a long distance connection, or it's something where the person tries to connect with you, but also be distant at the same time, which is kind of like a weird contradiction. All right. So I'm gonna let some of you know, just a little heads up. There's a connection coming in that you're going to clearly see it's kind of toxic. I mean, I'm getting Aries, water, Capricorn. There's a lot of air here too. You're going to like know, okay, like this is not definitely headed toward the right direction. All right. And you may even get to a point where you try to ignore them. I even get some of you, they won't let you ignore them. Like they won't act right, but they will also won't let you ignore them. Could even be an earth sign like you. I'm also seeing some of you have to make, okay, if this is Taurus and what is that? I got a lot of you like getting kind of lazy with work, but then you kind of jump on the ball because you don't want to get behind or you don't want the money to fail or something like that, and you'll stay on top of things. It's so specific. You'll stay on top of things. But I do get you having like little lazy moments, especially for you ones that work for a place. If you're like employed by somebody, you may even have like urges to want to call out or not be there because you don't want to. I'm getting for you self-employed, you will have little lazy moments where you sleep extra late or you don't want to do nothing, but then you kind of try to stay on the ball. Lord, it's going from one extreme to the next. Now, there is a connection here it's talking about where it's almost like you realize the person's like a time waster or somebody who's toxic, but when you try to leave them alone, it's almost like that makes them more persistent. All right, so it's like, you know, that type of person where you leave it alone. Okay, if you don't want to act right, okay, I'll leave it alone. But then they want to like try to up their ante because they see you slipping away, but then they won't act right. So I feel like for some of you that could be something that you deal with. All right, and let's clarify this Empress. Like I said, I was going to do. What is this Empress in reference to for Taurus? The Emperor. 601. Why am I seeing some of you apart? Okay, I think your next major life change. Keep in mind, when you get the Emperor and Empress, that's a couple. Keep in mind. You know, I know my cards. I've done enough card readings to know. That's a couple. So some of you may actually be a part of a relationship. I don't know to how extreme this relationship is, whether it's a loose relationship or a major one. I don't know. But it feels like you're connected to someone, right? But I get that they may have those characteristics I just talked about that may be kind of a hamper to the situation, at least from your perspective. Like there's going to be things they kind of do that's inconsistent. I'm getting some of your next major life change has to do with you a part of some connection. All right, whether you're already in one or that's predicting one. But I think what's going to be the obstacle, even I already said it. What's the obstacle? I'm also getting some of you, be careful. Okay. What's the obstacle? 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there's a connection coming up, but I feel like you're going to be feeling like they're kind of I don't know about that. Like you may just like realize some of their characteristics or toxic ways. All right. But I don't get them. Okay, I get you connecting with someone that won't let you go, but they're so damn stubborn. They don't like to change at the same time. So look out for somebody like that. So I'm about to say, okay, basically, what in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is your next major life change has to do with you a part of some connection. All right. Like I would even say some of you may end up being a part of a couple, like, or you're a couple with somebody. Like I don't know how extreme it gets or how little it gets. I just get a coupleship. All right, like you know what I'm saying? Is what I feel. Let's look at your money and career now. Let's look at your money and career now. All right. Okay. Let's look at your money and career now. For Taurus, please. Overtime, you're doing a lot. Like some of you are really working your butt off. Vacation. Some of you may take either a paid vacation. Obviously, if you're self-employed, you can take time when you want. But I get a lot of you like working your butt off. And I also get a vacation. Some of you maybe even work on a trip, work on a vacation. All right. I'm getting some of you also, if you work for a place, you're accumulating some vacation time as well. You may even take some vacation. All right. Why is debt here? Why is debt here? Keep in mind, I do categories now. Work from home. Some of you that don't necessarily have let's say you're not self-employed. Some of you may find a job where you could work from home. All right. But I'm also getting some of you that work from home, like I still get you putting in the work. But I also get something about a trip or vacation coming up for some of you. But some of you may find a job where you could work remotely or from home is what it's emphasizing. All right. Look, you got benefits and vacation. Some of you, for you ones that work for a place, I get you like taking paid time off. All right. Are you accumulating benefits? Some of you, it's like a vacation time, or you may get some benefits from a job. All right. That does you good. But for you ones that, if you're a freelancer or entrepreneur or whatever the case may be, it just looks like you're able to work and have fun. All right. And have a life still. All right. So you'll have like a work-life balance, basically, is what it's trying to say. All right, I can already tell people are not wanting to watch this. Miserable. All right. Okay. Or maybe it's because people are at work, but what's with this low energy room? Well, I'm low energy as hell myself, so who am I to talk, right? Okay. They may be bored with me because I'm not really lively, but I can't. Look, I ain't fake. I can't put on an act. If I'm not feeling something, I just can't do it. Like if I'm not feeling to be all animated and woo, then I can't do it. All right. Let's go to Gemini. You told who? Told me what? Let's see. You told what? You told me what? Let's see. You said I told you before. You told me what before? Why do y'all always write stuff and not put no context around it? Like I'm supposed to just look at it and understand it right when I see it. No context. Okay. Let's see. I'll take you where you want to go if you know what I mean. Oh, the sex life's going to improve, Gemini, in some way. I am not a Rihanna stan. So anytime something of hers comes out, like a song, that ain't me. All right? Because I don't even listen to the woman. I'll take you where you want to go if you know what I mean. Your next major life change is somebody taking you to sexual paradise. All right? Or taking you to a sexual place. All right? What's your next major life change, Gemini? Well, thank you, unruly unicorn. All right. Your money's going to increase. You could even meet somebody that makes good money, like a businesswoman, businessman, all right? Or you're connected to one, whether you already know them or somebody that you come into contact with, I'm not sure. Yeah, you're going to be a part of a coupleship. Look, anytime two suits, king and queen, come out, whether you're into male or females, it don't matter. You are a part of a coupleship. Your next major life change has to do with somebody that you're either dealing with or you've met on your wavelength. You both like money. That's established. You may even like meet somebody that could help you financially, or you could help them financially, or you both would benefit each other, like kind of like a power couple type situation. I'm gonna have to say you're a part of some bit. Which, please, lovers, look, Gemini, Earth sign, you're gonna be a part of a relationship. Yes. Oh, the energy shot starting to kick in. You're a part of a relationship. Your next major life change is somebody that you're meet. You like. It's like I don't know if you've know. I don't know if you know them already, or if it's somebody that you definitely end up meeting, and then you go, "Wait, didn't Tyler say something about me being a part of a relationship? That was my next major life change. Didn't he say something like that?" I think they make decent money. I'm not going to say super super rich, but they're somebody that is entrepreneur like, or somebody that really likes to grind. They like to make money. That's one thing. That's probably one of their favorite pastimes, or something that they have established. Like them liking money, them wanting to. Whenever I get the king and the queen of the same suit, it's somebody that may match you in the energy of, you know how you have goals, Gemini? Well, they have goals too, and it may have to do with money. So if you're somebody who likes money, they do too. All right, is what I feel. I want to clarify it. Then you got the lovers to add insult to injury. So I would say some of you look out for some connection that comes in where it's like the devil. But you too, some of you look out for a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm also getting Gemini, a little bit of air energy. They can be any sign, but that's how they come out as of right now as a pentacle-based person. All right, whether they're Earth or not. All right, or Gemini or Libra, Aquarius. One last clarifier, and then we're gonna go to your. Yeah, they have a strong Earth placement. Even if they're not an Earth sign, what you'll notice is, and how you'll know when you've met them or when you meet them, do they like money? Are they somebody who grinds for money? I mean, who doesn't? But I feel like for them, it'll be very pronounced and emphasized. All right, that they love money. All right, is what I feel. So whether they're an Earth sign, sun sign, Earth or not, I feel like that's one thing that you'll notice is that they're on their grind. I feel like you'll know they make money. You'll know they make money, or somebody that really is money driven. All right. So I'm about to predict your next major life changes. You meeting someone, or whether this is somebody you already know or not. I don't know. Some of you, if you already know this person, it could intensify between you two. It could get more intense, like energy, sexual connection, maybe more of a relationship there. But if it's somebody you meet, just know what I described. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. What is the next major life change for Gemini? Career and money wise, you're on the right path with what exactly? A job offer. Some of you could get a new job, or people are coming at you trying to offer you a position. So some of you may get to a point where people want to offer you something because they see how good you do or how good you work. I'm also getting, what I got in my head was some of you like getting a promotion where you're currently at, or them offering you a new position. All right. You also pull my shopping card. So some of you may do a lot more. Some of you may get into retail therapy, but that's also my sign of there's an increase in pay because you're able to pay for stuff. All right. Because you're able to shop. All right. Unless you rob Peter to pay Paul, but that's a whole nother story. Give me a few more. Messages for Gemini, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go to Cancer. But based off my tarot opinion, I think your next major life change has to do with somebody that you meet that's like on your level, like a connection. It feels connection based to me. All right. I don't know why I'm having all these weird way of talking today. Work smarter. You're definitely working your butt off. I'm also getting some of you that are unemployed, getting a short-term job or a temp job. For you ones that are employed full-time, you have a windfall of money. So whether you're employed or self-employed, there's a windfall coming. So it's saying work, make sure you're working hard. All right. There's only a short term ahead until you like hit a big break, like as far as maybe more pay, more clients, or if you're employed by someone, just more money, like a raise or something. All right. Who gives a shoot? All right. Let's go to God. I wish I could wake up. You're probably thinking, who gives a shoot? Yeah, I think after this, I'm gonna have to take a little bit of a break for a couple days. I really can't take a break because YouTube is kind of like womp here lately, so I kind of have to stay on the grind. I'm trying not to be out on the streets. No, I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. It's just that I always worry like with all these changes they're making, I'm kind of like, ugh, I'm not like it. I'm actually I tried to apply for a OnlyFans. They rejected me because of the ID look, or something about the ID not being clear enough in the picture, or not ID, my license. So I gotta resubmit my application today and take a clearer picture. So I will be trying to get an OnlyFans. I'm hoping that I can get past the application process. No, I'm not going to be showing any skin. Who would want to see it for one? But I'm going to be a tarot reader on OnlyFans, and maybe that'll bring in extra income. I'm trying to have a second source of income and not just rely on YouTube. All right, because I'm working on my tarot cards currently. You already know that process. Like they're just all the company that's printing them is just waiting on my art. That's the next thing I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna open up another source of income, and hopefully some of you will follow me over the OnlyFans. All right. So if I can get, if they give me if they stop denying my application, maybe they don't want me to pay. They probably saw my picture and said, "Who wants to see that fat blob?" They don't understand. I'm just doing tarot. I'm not trying to show tooties and booty. All right. All right. Okay. All right. There are tarot readers on OnlyFans. Believe it or not, there is. Okay. All right. Let's go to Cancer now. Thank you all. I think my energy shot's starting to kick in. They denied my my application last night because of the ID not looking. Do you think it's because they don't like the way I look? I kind of felt discriminated. I'm like, wait, my ID was clear as day. What do you mean my license wasn't clear in the picture? I feel like they're discriminating because I'm a blob. All right, here we go. Now everybody looks like a supermodel, or Okay, here we go. All right, let's do this. If they don't accept it, I'll probably just do Patreon, which I already have a profile. Actually, no, I don't. But I was going to do there was a Patreon I already had made at one time, and it actually got a lot of people joined it. Actually, I'm like, what? I think I got like 500 joins in a day, or a little bit more. I'm like, dang. The reason I didn't do it because I didn't like their format. Their format's hard to understand, and the live streams were horrible. Like the quality of the live stream, they don't have the YouTube type live stream quality. And so yeah, so it's like I don't know, but I'm trying to go to another platform. So just know there's going to be some changes. Will I still do YouTube? Absolutely. It's my main bread and butter. But I'm going to branch out. If they're going to try to force me to branch out, I'm going to have to. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go to Cancer. If you have a personal question, 100 for super chats, $100 or more, send it during Pisces. Don't send it now because I won't, because it'll kind of get lost in the sauce. So just send it during Pisces. I'll do maybe 3 or 4 questions if you have them. Okay, here we go. What is the next big major life change coming to Cancer? No way. Vigo, really? Vigo pays? V-I-G-O? That pays, really? I'll look into that and try it. That pays? Okay, here we go. All right. All right. Cancer, what's your next big major life change? I want to stop right here, Cancer. For some reason, it wasn't wanting to shuffle for a second, but finally it stopped. Let's see what your next big major life change is. I'm kind of mad because the feeling I got was that I should do all uprights. I don't like doing all uprights because I feel like it waters down things. But if I feel the need to do it, I went with my feelings, all right? So here we go. All right, let's do this. This keeps coming out today, too. Queen of Pentacles. A lot of y'all are going to be, I don't care what sign you are. Cancer, listen specifically because it's your sign, but a lot of y'all are going to be very focused on making money. You're about your career. I even see it, for this to be a recession coming up, a lot of y'all are going to make it through it. Not just Cancer, but for all these good, you would expect if with a recession to see 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. You wouldn't expect all these good Pentacle cards. So I guess a lot of y'all are not going to be as affected. Your love life will suck, but your money will actually flourish. All right. I don't think your love life's going to, like, I think it's going to take a nosedive. And I hate to be negative. The Three of Swords is here. That's why I'm saying that. If you're wondering why I'm saying that. Empress. There is a little bit of fertility energy, so be aware of that. You could just hear about somebody's pregnancy as well. But that, you can take that or leave that. Three of Swords is here. Also, for you ones that are not really being conscious about your health, like be extra vigilant, all right? Especially if you already know you have existing or things that could end up happening to you. Not that I don't see nothing horrible. I don't see no crazy horrible cards. But what I said, I feel like if you already know you have certain things that you could be prone to, whether it's a family thing or something you already know about, kind of watch that, all right? Tower. What the heck, Cancer? Oh, shoot. I like your read, Cancer, despite the Three of Swords. I like your read. You will have a connection that doesn't work out, but I think shortly after, you could meet somebody that's decent, around your age or a little bit younger. Could he be through work or they're just a workaholic? I keep this work energy. What's going on? I'm even getting like let me say this. I don't know where you stand. I don't know where you stand employment-wise, whether you're employed, self-employed, I don't know, or unemployed. But what I do get is a progress and status. Now, you can take that many ways because you have my status improvement card or the higher status card. So I'm going to say for some of you, I get sudden promotions, sudden raises. Like I said, this does not look like recession energy. That is so crazy. Let's say you're self-employed. You may get it more of a status where people come to you for what you do. Let's say you're employed. I get like a promotion. You have like a lot of, you end the year on a good note. But I do get, for some of you having an issue with a love thing. Either it can even be somebody you either talk about settling down with, or some of you have kids with them, or you talk about having. Can even be that you don't have to have. I don't have no kid. Well, good for the kid for one. To not have you as a parent, that's probably a blessing that they don't even know they have. All right. But what I'm saying is you could get so close to talk about or to connect with someone where I'm going to say it's going to end in kind of a disaster, but it's almost like a connection where it could be some seriousness there. Could even be talks of like you two being together or settling down. Some of you, there may be kids mentioned. All right. Whether it's, you know what I'm saying, but it won't work. I'm going to be honest with you. Or be aware that they're not some love triangle bound player, all right? Or Jerry Springer reject. But make sure that, okay, but what I do get for you is it's almost like I get you coming out on top when it comes to financial matters. All right, so I don't know where you stand, financially right now or employment-wise right now, but I do get you ending the year on a good note with some progress in the work and career. I'm going to be real with you. I even get for some of you possibly something around the home. If it's something around the home, what is it? Let me clarify this. I could be wrong, but you got a wish in the home. Either you're happy where you're at and everything's fixed up in the home, or you're fixing things around the home, or some of you have actual home that you could end up getting as well. Look out for that. I just got my head for ones that rent you could buy or something like that. If you already bought one, some of you could pay one off or something, like pay more toward the balance, something like that. I don't know what it is. I don't give a shoot, honestly. I'm starting to feel like I'm just talking out of my butt. All right, I can't cuss no more. Oh, see, that's another reason why I wanted to do OnlyFans, because they let you cuss and stuff. I wish they would. I'm gonna try to send the application in again. All right. Okay. Give me 3 cards. Give me 3 career and money cards for Cancer. I just got I'm on the road. Y'all know that show Black Mirror on Netflix? That Miley Cyrus episode where she had that catchy song, I'm on the road. You're on the road this year. And it feels money related to me. I'm telling you, I feel something money related to you. Oh, you have overtime changes, which is whenever I get the changes card, it's good change. All right. For you ones that work for a place, they're going to evaluate your performance. So stay on task, because they're going to look at everything you do and determine if you're going to get more out of this based off your performance. For you self-employed people, it just feels like you're putting heck of overtime into something. It's like I feel like it pays off, all right, or at least it's showing some type of progress. I like your reading the best, Cancer. Other than the love thing, I love it. Be aware of love triangle situations too, all right? Let's go to Leo now. Be aware of that type of energy. Okay, we go. Hey, Indigo Moon, how you doing? Oh yeah, that's true, Jam. I noticed that too. That look, see how my last all sign video got 110,000 in less than 24 hours. I was so happy about that. So thank y'all so much for representing. Y'all only watched the last one because it was a prediction read. If I had did their current feelings or hell even this one, y'all wouldn't have devoured it that fast. All right. So I'm all right, Indigo. A little bit anxious. I've been anxious all dang month. Maybe you know what I think it is. I'm so OCD about everything. I think that I'm being hard on myself, and I really feel like because I don't have no life outside of YouTube. I have no life outside of it, so it's like it's the only thing I focus on. It's the only thing I care about. Like I would even say it's kind of like YouTube is responsible for me not being as close to my family anymore. Even though I love my family, I'm not saying we ain't had no fallout or nothing. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like I'm not as. It's like it's my main focus, and I don't care about anything outside of it. It's so self-centered. It's ridiculous. All right. Okay, gotcha. No face, no case. Let's go to Leo now. Okay, here we go. I mean, I live in Las Vegas. I should go smoke some weed, shouldn't I? Or I shouldn't have said that. Smoke some Mary MJ. But I'm not a big druggie. Even though that's not a drug, I still don't really, All right, here we go. What is coming up for Leo? What's the next big major life change that they'll experience? And they'll come back to me saying, Tyler, you're the best because you predicted it. What's going to make them come back and say, Tyler, you are the king and you are the best that there's ever been on YouTube as far as predictions is concerned? Yeah, short shuffle. So let's see. 7 of Cups. We're going to clarify that. That can mean a lot of different things. They'll even have an opportunity for a relationship. You are somebody who likes to play the field, or if it's not that you like to play the field, you just don't really like. You may have an energy of rebelliousness. I don't care how I don't care how much you want love. You do value your singlehood, or you value I don't know. Some of you. This is clearly for a single Leo or somebody that's either become single, is single. Oh, God, here we go. I get a relationship with a fire sign or a water sign. Or for some of you, keeping your options open, but there's a relationship that's going to be present or be a possibility. Sexuality is going to increase too. You know what I feel? Why is the 7 of Cups here? If you're single, I would even say for some of you that even have a connection, you may like be up in the air about if you want to continue it. But if it's not that, I want to say for some of you, if you're single, there is a relationship opportunity coming to you where I get you kind of being I kind of get some of you being the fly in the ointment in some of your own love lives. And when I say that, I'm talking about, I get a lot of you don't really, I think within you, some of you, it's like you may have like this energy of enjoying being independent, but you also at the same time want something serious. I'm going to predict a connection with someone. I get water, fire, and I get Capricorn. It could be any sign. But where I get, they're kind of being like a hang up is like some of you not being sure what you really, really want. You know how when you want something and you desire it, and you think, okay, it's the only thing I want. And then if it were to like be presented to you or be a possibility, you go, you know what? I don't think that's what I want after all. I get a lot of you kind of being unsure what you want. Do I see the possibility? Yes. But I get a lot of you kind of, I don't know. I feel like they could be around your age, possibly a little bit younger with the page. They come up as a page. But I'm about to say a fire with water or a water with fire or a Capricorn particularly, because Capricorn's here, the devil's here. What you see what I'm saying? Let's look and see what else is coming up for you. What other things may play out? I even get some of you just it's talking about like a relationship energy. Why is all this relationship energy keep coming out for every sign? It's like the universe is playing somebody's Oprah going, you get a relationship. Everybody gets a relationship. This reading is going to be a fail. I can already see the signs of it. Is this another deleted read? I can tell this is not one of those good ones. All right, here we go. I can already see the signs. Now, you do have the money tree card. So a lot of good reads today. A lot of y'all have an entrepreneur spirit, whether you're an entrepreneur or not. I think a lot of you were meant to be self-employed, to be honest with you. Am I saying that you are self-employed? Not necessarily. Some of you are. For you ones, I think that some of you, some of you, your purpose is to put stuff out there for the masses. All right, put yourself out there, whatever the case may be. Because the immediate sensation I got was money tree and training reversed. A lot of y'all didn't even really go that far in school, even if you did. Some of you did. I feel like for some of you, you're really meant to be an entrepreneur. You didn't necessarily need some big degree, all right, or credential. Like I feel like you're meant for entrepreneurship, whether you're already in it or not. I feel like a lot of you are missing out on big bucks if you're not, all right? But because you have money tree, I'm also getting a sense if you are self-employed or if you become self-employed, you can make money teaching people something that you know a lot about, all right? But let's just go to ones that are employed. You do have an increase in finances coming, all right? For you employed or really for employed or self-employed, you got money coming, basically, is what I'm trying to say. For ones looking to retire early, you're on the path of doing that. All right. Let's take what messages applies, folks. Please just take whatever message applies. Don't try to force them into your life. All right. I'm going to say for some of you now, some of you could switch your job this year or go to a new one because you have the retire card or resign card. Some of you could do that. Clearly, if you want to stay put, that's your choice. All right. But I'm getting just in general, I don't know what happens and how it happens. What I do get is an increase in your finances. All right. You got the financial increase card, money tree. Money. Some of you are going to get to a point where money basically grows on trees for you. It might as well grow on trees because you're doing pretty good. Let me do another deck. Frida Oracle. I'm using your deck. You sent me the Money, Power, Respect Oracle. All right. Thank you so much for these. All right. Oh, sorry I'm so boring today, y'all. I apologize. Sometimes I just can't bring all the energy you want me to. You're funny. Thank you, Lucinda, right? Handing out relationships. What else is coming up for Leo? Respect. Old money. Look at y'all. Some of you are building some of you are starting I don't care where you're at financially. You're going to be you know how some of them people got old money? You may actually pass down to your future generations, like generational wealth. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be some super millionaire, billionaire. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, that's the possibility too. But it's almost like some of you are setting yourself up to where one day you can say, well, my money's old. I got old money. This ain't new money. So I'm saying it's like, I don't know why I get some of you. If you're not an entrepreneur, you should be. All right. But clearly not everybody is built for that. So I do get you being fine financially. All right. Then you got partnership. Some of you may get like a collaboration partnership that helps pay you more, or a deal that pays you more. Some of you it's a promotion or a raise that pays you more, like an agreement. All right. Who gives a shoot? All right. Okay. K-Wood, stop with your victim mentality. It don't look good on you. You don't wear it well. All right, it doesn't flatter you at all, honestly. Okay, stop with that. Stop. You popping off for no reason. All right. Okay. Thanks for the 5, Melissa Mello. Thank you so much. Thank you. Here we go. Let's go to Let's go to Virgo now. Let's go to Virgo now. Okay, here we go. What is coming up for Virgo? Some of you, I got jewelry in my head. Not, it could be mean literal. Some of you, it's just saying that you'll have more of a fancier appearance, or you'll want to look more fancier. Even if you're not necessarily loaded, you want to look that way. All right. Whether the case, that's just off the top of my head. I just get like this energy of jewelry. You may get some jewelry. All right. I did get wedding bells in my head. Some of you could get married. Maybe your next major life change. Or you may find someone you could get married to. I don't know what's with this relationship energy. All right. All right. Virgo. What is the next big major life change coming to Virgo? Money. Everybody's getting money. I'm telling y'all something good coming up. You're also going to have a repeat with someone. Let me just give you a little heads up for the rest of the year. You will be repeating something. Some of you it's with another earth sign. Some of you water. You have love coming in, but I feel like it could be somebody you're repeating something with. Could even be somebody you meet, it don't work out, but then they're wanting to repeat it with you and ask you for a second chance. Some of you it's somebody that you may already know. All right. Actually, you got a relationship coming up. It could be with somebody that it's a little rocky with at first, but then, you know, sometimes situations start off kind of rocky, but then it turns out good. Not everything is butterfly and rainbows, you know, immediately. All right. But I get for some of you, whether it's somebody new or old, there's a relationship coming along. I feel like, honestly, a big thing that a lot of y'all will play out is relationships. Some of you finally get in a relationship. Some of you, it's your first relationship. Not everybody's the first, but it's some of you, it's the relation. Even if it's not your first, you may experience something that sticks more than you're used to. All right. Like a lot of you may be used to fickle connections. I'm getting a relationship. But I also get a lot of money too. Look at this. If you're making money moves, well, guess what? Your efforts have not gone. Your efforts are not unseen. All right. I get an increase in your finances, business success, work success. Some of you making it to a high position. I get a connection that comes along that is a little bit of a slow burner. I'm starting to think some of you could be somebody you repeat something with. But if not, just know I get you giving love a second chance, and it may actually work out for you. All right. It may actually give you something you didn't know that you needed. All right. Is what I feel. Look out for a Aries, water, earth. That's what I'm going to say. Aries, water, or earth. But I also want to say for some of you that are looking to increase your money flow, well, that is one thing that's coming up too. It's the first thing that really came out. You got the King of Pentacles right on top of the Ten of Pentacles. And if that's not wealth, I don't know what is. Some of you are working towards lots of wealth or money or financial increase. All right. Especially for you ones where you make your own money, it's looking good. Is what I feel. But nonetheless, if you're a Virgo, I just get that there's money destined to come your way. So whenever you get to a point where you're starting to feel lazy or unmotivated, just remember what I said. If you don't remember anything I say in this read, keep up the work. All right. There is progress coming in the work sector or the money sector. All right. Let's see what else is coming up for you, Virgo. Let's see what else is coming up for you, Virgo. Promotion. I done said that. Look, promotion. Some of you could do air travel as well. On this card, there's air travel. All right. You could do air travels like flying first class or flying really nicely, going places. You could do that. The grind. Look at you. Look. Some of you are working your butt off. Some of you may start a business, could already have one. Some of you could start a side hustle. It does good. I like your breed the best. I thought I liked Cancer the best. I like yours. All right. That's one flying ointment there. All right. Why theft? Watch out for people around your money. All right. Hopefully you're not doing shady dealings. If you do, you will get caught. All right. But make sure that you're just, I would do more saving than spending because you have debt and theft. So watch out for that. Some of you, make sure you're paying things off or paying your bills. All right. So I don't know what, but nonetheless, I also get, for some of you, I'd actually watch the people around you or that are not coming at you for what's going good for you. You don't want to be, whether it's family, friends, or whatnot. Like, watch out for people that seem to be around for the wrong reasons, especially if you're somebody who's doing good this year. I don't care if you're not super rich yet or not. I don't care where you stand. Watch out for people that are seeing you doing good and wanting to attach to you. All right. If you feel a funny feeling, you're not feeling that for no reason. All right. One last message and I'm done. I feel like there's a relationship coming too, to be honest. Okay. Here we go. Y'all like this read, or do you think I should just like not even do this again? Work pays off. All it keeps telling me is work pays off. There will be a giant increase in your finances, even if you don't see the immediate manifestations of it. I'm telling you, something's working out for you in the ether. All right, something behind the scenes is working out for you, whether you see it yet or not. It's coming. All right. Who gives a shoot? Last message. I'm going to the next one. See, look, you keep pulling all increased income. You have unexpected income and huge decisions. Some of you may have at some point, you'll have enough money where you're going to go, what am I going to do with this? Am I going to invest it or do I want to get something I want? All right. Like, I feel like you have a lot of decisions to make about money. All right. I just got Malibu in my head. Now, that could mean literally California. That's probably my favorite place in California. When I stayed in Malibu for a day, I love Malibu. Oh, I wish I was like a billionaire that way I could live there. Oh, can somebody make me a billionaire so I can live in Malibu, or give me a house in Malibu and I'll pay you small little payments for the rest of my life? Just play. Some of you there may be ties to California, or you could meet somebody from California. All right, or some of you could just visit a place that's Malibu-like very beachy, or very tropical, not tropical, but very beachy or desert-like. All right, who gives a shoot? All right, let's go to Libra now. Okay. Okay, let's do this. All right. All right. Here we go. That's my favorite place in California. I love Malibu. That is such a beautiful place. But you have to make at least 50, 60 million a year to live there. That's the sad part. Well, you can still live there if you make less, but you're going to be living in a shack if you don't make at least 6, 7, 8 million a year. So, okay, let's go to Libra now. Now, Libra, let's look at the next major life change coming to you. Give me about 5 or 6 cards. I just got, don't play with me. Don't be fooled by some player. Just don't play with me. It just hurts me. I'm bouncing off the walls. No. I'm not your pet. Don't get played with. Just don't play with me. That's what I get. Really just popped up my, you know what's so funny is, here's a little quick testimonial that, I've had personal friends I've given readings, and a lot of times when they'd ask me a question, I would give them a song, and the lyrics would really indicate how it would probably play out. And majority of the time, it played out like I had said in the song, and they would give me credit for it. Charlie was right. That song's lyrics played out for the question I asked you. So don't discount the songs. All right. Here we go. What can you tell me? Okay, here we go. All right, what's coming up for Libra? What's the next bit? I'm shuffling really good. I don't know. Okay, that's the last shuffle right there. What's coming up for Libra? Next big major life change. Ooh, you got a new love coming in. Or it could be that if somebody you're with, maybe you two rekindle your love. If it's not that, love coming in, all right, that's the hands of the universe handing you a new love opportunity. So I'm about to say new love. Some of you new beginning, but I'm about to say new love with the ace, all right? With a Leo or water sign. Around the summer or spring, you're connected to somebody emotionally, all right? Could be a fire sign or a water. I'm going to say fire. Some of you will connect with fire. Watch your spending. Don't be crazy with your spending. Why am I getting some of you You could even get an apology around the summer or spring from a fire sign or a Libra. Well, you are a Libra, but some of you another Libra or Earth. All right. I'm about to say around the summer or spring, you're connected to someone. I'm trying to see if I have. No, I do not. Let's see. How will Libra know when they've met this person, or if they know this person? How will they know? Like, what is one thing that stands out where I go, okay, that's the one Tyler predicted. Well, one way you'll know is you'll feel like you're meant to be with them. You'll feel like, okay, this is definitely somebody I'm meant to be with. Definitely. Two of Cups is how you would know. World could be somebody at a distance, or they travel. That's one way you'd know as well. You know how you're gonna know? You'll just feel it. Your soul will recognize, okay, this is somebody I'm supposed to be with, somebody I'm supposed to connect to, somebody I'm destined to be with. You'll feel like I'm gonna have to say to you, your next big major life change is love related. I even get some of you, I don't know how that'd be a major life change, but I'll tell you anyways. I don't know why this would be a major life change, but for some of you, getting an apology you knew you were owed by somebody maybe you already know of. All right. Why is Five of Pentacles here? Eight of Swords. Will this connection last? Six of Cups. That's building memories. Some of you I'm not saying super long term. That's not to say it won't be that either. What I do get is somebody you'll build memories with. Now look out for this person to be in your life around the sunny months, like around spring or summer. All right, so it's giving you a specific time frame. Because anytime I get the sun, that tells me spring or summer, like the sunny months. Late spring, early summer, could be any time around that time, all right? I also get you'll spend a lot of time at home with this person. You two will like mostly connect within the home. Like, I don't know, they may be more of a homebody, or you are, but I get more home dates. Like home dates is what I feel are home connections. Like you know what I'm saying? Some of you, there could be a possibility that they like you could move in with them, all right, or an offer that comes along with moving in or something like that. Just keep that in mind, all right? You may experience this like a serious new lover around spring or summer, is what I want to say, all right? I also want to say this as well. I'm also getting some of you a possible new beginning with someone you know that owes you an apology. They may actually harbor on an apology they know they owe you, and they may make it around spring or summer, or even if it's not literally an apology, it's like they're coming back in this apologetic tone, like they're trying to reconnect, all right? Let me do actually do another spread real quick just to see if there's anything else other than just this lovey-dovey stuff. Okay, here we go. What is the next big major life change for Libra? You know what kills me? When I'm well behaved, yeah, it's love related. It's love related. You know what? So, and you may get a home, or you know what I get for some of you? You may end up moving in with a lover. Yes. 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 So I ain't met nobody yet. What are these readings for? Do you think that readings are just to look into what you're currently dealing with? We do predictions here. Don't just start with me. Don't start. Four of Wands, Knight of Cups. Could be around your age or a little bit younger. Four of Wands. I pulled a second set of cards. You still got love energy. Folks, you're going to end up in a relationship, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, I don't know. But what I do get is it's certainly coming up as a relationship. I also got in my head for some of you that where you plan to move in with somebody at some point, they may try to establish that again. If not, your next person may be kind of dead set on you two having a place together, getting a place together. It's something about I'm telling you, some of y'all don't even see it. What you know what I think you don't see coming is something that's going to be so serious, it may scare you. Because it may be you're going to feel like it's too good to be true. All right? I don't know why I got in the Holy Ghost popped up in me for a second. I just felt like I need to go off. I want to go off. I also get some of you either one, selling or buying a home or getting your own home as well. Some of you spending money to renovate something as well. If that's, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Let me do you one more. Let me actually do this spread real quick. Give me a few cards out of this. Okay, here we go. I get you also paying your bills. I'm also getting some of you running a business out of where you live and making money from it. It could be a side business, main business. It says work from home and paying bills. Some of you get you paying your bills. That's a good part. And I also get some of you being able to work remotely or from home or having a business from home, or you'll think of something. You got loan approved. Some of you also, it's in the outcomes. I'm going to say down the line, you may get approved for some type of loan for some big purchase, all right, is what I feel. Take it or leave it, folks. It don't, whether it's for a car, house, or a personal loan or a business loan, who knows? But I get for some of you doing pretty good. But I have to say your next big major life change has to do with, I'm telling you, it's got to do with a lover. I'm telling you, listen to me. It's got to do with a lover. So I'm saying, I don't know why I'm getting hype with you. I feel like you're not listening. Like I feel like you're more interested in sitting and giggling with your friends and saying, "Look at that effect. That has to think if he can predict." Well, which you gonna know who's gonna predict? I put the dick in. I can't say that. See, this is dampering me down. This is why I need another platform. Oh my God, I can't even say my jokes because they're gonna demonetize. Oh, I can't even say my jokes. I was about to say some nasty stuff, but listen to me. You know what I'm saying? This is going to make people not want to watch me because they're going to feel like I'm watered down. All right. Like I said, I tried to apply for only. You know you're miserable and a trash idiot when you can't even get approved for OnlyFans. You know you've hit rock bottom when OnlyFans rejects you. Okay. They rejected me because of my ID or my license. I think it's because my license hasn't been updated, the address. So that could be what it is. I'm going to get that update and see if that happens, see if that works. So here we go. Okay. And it's not that I'm fine right now. I'm just planning ahead. I'm like, okay, let me open up another source of income because they're saying all these changes are going to happen with YouTube. I'm like, let me kind of like proof myself. You see what I'm saying? Let me foolproof myself. Oh, gotcha, Stony Honey. Thanks for the advice. Appreciate it. Thanks for the 10, Tashia Hiller. Thank you. Okay, let's do this. Libra, you also have, I told you, like a little bit of money gain. Look like the money's going to be doing good. You also have savings. I get some of you either opening a savings account or putting more in a current savings if you have one, or opening one. You also have travel. Some of you can do air travel, all right? Some of you road travel. It don't matter. Let's get travel, all right? You're going to be making enough money to travel, or you're putting money towards travels for some of you. Bye. See ya. See what I'm saying? Okay. Let's go to Scorpio. I already have my own website. I don't know how to buy it. The thing is, I don't know how to do all that. I don't know how to do nothing. I'm so dumb. You know, I'm so ignorant and dumb. I don't know how to do nothing. All right. Okay, here we go. But I'm fine. Like right now, I'm fine. Like I mean, money's good. Like I felt my channel's doing good. It's just that I just want to. I'm in this I don't know why I'm in this apocalypse stage. You know how them crazy people that go dig a hole in the dirt and put food in there just in case the apocalypse happens. Like I'm in that mindset, but I don't want to go dig a hole in the dirt and go sit in it. No, but it's more so like I'm preparing for the Armageddon. It feels like I'm preparing for the Armageddon or the YouTube-geddon, or I feel like I'm preparing for something that's going to happen. Like I feel like at this point, I might as well just start a cult where, you know, I feel like the aliens are going to abduct us and stuff. Like at this point, I feel like I'm in this doomsday type mindset, and I don't know why I'm so on edge. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm so on edge. Like I said, I might as well start a cult, move to South America or something, and start at Tyler's Town or something, and maybe y'all follow me over there. I'm just playing. No, we don't do that drinking the Kool-Aid type stuff. Just joking. But I feel like I'm in this Jim Jones. Not that, no, I'm not crazy as Jim Jones, that idiot, that freaking idiot. If you don't know about what I'm talking about, look it up. It's what about the biggest idiot I've ever come across? Well, I've never met him, but he's dead now. But remember how he had all them people commit suicide over in South America, in Jonestown? I was watching a documentary the other night about that. What a big idiot. And the people that actually followed him, what an idiot. Bunch of idiots. Anyways, but yeah, I'm in this like doomsday type mindset, all right? So, okay, enough about me. Enough about me. All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Let's go to Scorpio now. Scorpio, what's your next big major life change coming? No, not Jim Jones, the rapper. I'm talking about Jim Jones, the cult leader. Where the famous saying, "Don't drink the Kool-Aid" came from. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Gotcha, Mindy. Pebon. Okay, here we go. Cover yourself legally or find, like, especially with taxes and stuff, make sure you do those pretty decently, all right? I do get some of you having like some, your next major life change may have to do it. Finances being a little bit low, all right? Hopefully not, but honestly, I get for some of you, I'm actually going to ask how that's going to play out, but look out. I would actually right now kind of tighten up on your spending, all right? Some of you an increase in money after like a point where it's kind of low, but it stays. I get it'll balance out or get steady. All right. Like also get some of your money's going to go toward a car or travels in your future as well. All right. Look out for that. Could be money toward repairs of a car or actual car like you end up getting at some point as well. I don't know why I got that. I'll just say what I get. Why is justice here? Why is justice here? Four of Cups. You may even get, what I also get you getting is somebody that you're not interested in anymore. They try to apologize a little too late, right? Too little, too late. You're going to get somebody trying to work something out with you that you're not interested in no more. Like I think when you were interested in them, you were at your peak of interest, right? Not this time. I feel like they waited too long, to be honest. Can't even run into them. I got for them, you could run into them. Or, well, maybe they'll just reach out or whatnot. I don't care how you really reestablish this connection. What I do get is you not being as, I don't feel like you're really that into this person anymore. Like around the time they try to work something out, I don't feel like you're that head over heels that you may have been one time, but now it's just like, you know what I'm saying? So look out for that. Why is the Five of Coins here? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, be cautious with your spending. All right. I still get somebody that you were on the outs with trying to message you. And I feel like for a lot of y'all have kind of like grown past that. Like, I think they may think in their head, like, well, I know Scorpio wants to make something right with me, right? But they don't realize that maybe you're not as interested anymore. But it's kind of arrogant that they would think that, oh, I got an apology I want to give them or I want to work something out with them. And I know they're waiting on that. I feel like they assume that you're waiting on them to apologize or to make something right. And I feel like when they do this, and I'm going to predict they may do it this year. I mean, time frames and free will is at play, of course. So this may or may not happen. But I feel like by the time they make any type of move to try to work something out with you or to come good on what they're, on something, you're not as interested, is what I feel. That's what I really feel. You're not as interested around the time that they try to reestablish something. All right. I keep getting reestablished. Somebody they want to reestablish something. I also get new options too, or newer connections, fresh new energy. All right. Some of you look out for somebody your age or younger that keeps coming. Oh, that's strange. You may end up in a connection either later this year, mid to late part of this year, with a Leo water sign. Come you Cancer. Well, that's a water. So I also get you current. You know what I kind of get you do? You're doing it's like your soul it's like your soul will have this refresh or this factory reset. Like you're not as stuck on things as you were before. And even people that connect with you, you may find that you're a lot more stone cold. Like what I mean by that is you're not as like let's say you run into something that doesn't work. You don't harp on it. It's kind of like you're able to move on from stuff faster. Like you're gonna go, dang, I'm able to move on with no problem. All right. Like, are you just leaving a lot of your past behind, past connections? All right. I get new connections for you. All right, is what I feel. If there's a current connection where things were difficult, the person brought nothing but drama, I'm telling you, they're going to try to like work something out or apologize. What I get in my head is spring. It could happen during the spring that they do this, or around that time. Doesn't have to be. I'm just telling you what I get. I also get some of you a new connection with a water or Leo Cancer, either late to mid part to late part of the year. All right, what I feel. Let me get you another. Let me get you some more information. What else is coming up for Scorpio? I actually see a couple connections coming up for y'all. All right. All right. What is coming up for Scorpio? What's the next big major life change coming to the zodiac sign of Scorpio? What's the next big major life change coming to Scorpio? Prestige. Some of you, your image is going to change in a good way. All right. Treat yourself and look, treat yourself and prestige. So I get a lot of y'all like pampering more of yourself, maybe dressing really good, dressing better. All right, spa treatments doesn't have to be on this because I'm looking at this like it's look at in a tub. But let me just like treating yourself better. You may fall in love with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or be your own soulmate, like loving yourself more. All right. Last tradition here. You also may meet someone that makes decent coins, and they're very traditional. In what sense? I'm not sure. It's high society. So you're gonna meet someone. I'm gonna give you a little peek into your future. Thanks for 100 GK. I'll get you at the end. I wish you would have sent that a little bit later. I already said that, but maybe you didn't hear me say it. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Scorpio, I do know you're a sign to not be the most by the book traditional sign. I could be wrong, but you never struck me as traditional. You may meet someone that likes traditional things, or they like the traditional approach to things. All right, they could be in like I feel like there's somebody that makes decent coins. They're a king. It says king or queen pen, king pen, queen pen. Don't matter, male or female. I've never seen you as traditional, but what I will say is you may meet someone. I keep getting for some of you, like you may not be the most traditional, but they like traditional. Or it could be switched. Maybe you like traditional and they don't. I get like there's like a little bit of a clash there with in regards to that. Something like that will be of significance. You probably don't know what the heck I'm talking about now. I think down the line you will. All right. Thank you so much, GK. Let's see. What else is coming up for Scorpio? Here we go. Let's do this. You will get a new job as well. You won't stick with what you do. Don't take that if you know that that's not possible. But how do I work for myself? Well, then keep working. What job will you lose if you keep working? If you're working for yourself, I will say your next job pays more. Some of you will leave a job due to pay, or some of you it's a termination or of an employment. It says termination of employment, job loss. Hopefully not. But for the ones that go through that, you'll be fine because I feel like your next job pays more. It's almost like when you get terminated, you get a job offer right away. All right, or you'll find one right away. I feel like the next one is paying you more because you're able to like spend more money on things. All right, is what I feel. Self-employed, give me a couple messages for them. Benefits. Some of you are going to cover yourself financially, like or insurance-wise or financially, or just I don't know if that's you got money tree is. So look at you. Keep up that entrepreneur spirit because money will practically get to a point where it feels like it's going to grow on trees for you. All right. Creativity. I also get some of you stay on top of paying your bills or expenses for your business. All right. What I feel. All right. Some of you, who gives a shoot? Some of you get an LLC or something for the self-employed. All right. I don't know what the heck your reading was trying to say. Let me get this one out the way. GK, before I go to Sagittarius, let me get GK out the way. Even though I said at the end, GK, all right. Give me 2 cards for who GK's future spouse is. Give me 2 cards after that for how GK will know if that's the future spouse. I can even stop right there. Let's see. felt very short. I don't like short shuffles with no, I don't. Okay, so who is your future spouse? They're an air sign, King of Swords, or it could be an air sign or somebody very honest person. May not be the most overly emotional person, but they're very honest, and when they speak, they mean it. I'm going to say your future person is either a set. The first two cards is the answer who they are. Who they are. They're an air sign, very calm person, or a Sagittarius. I'm going to say Sagittarius or air, very calm, cool, collected. Could be your age or older. Kings are older energy. All right, what I feel. And how will you know when you've met them? King of Cups. They're multifaceted. You're gonna be very happy with this. Look at you have the best personal read I think I've seen in a while. All your cards are upright. Look. How you'll know is they're mature, but I get that they're King of Cups and King of Swords knows how to cover their emotions. They will be kind of stone cold, but very loving, and it's probably the happiest you'll ever be. I feel like you're gonna be the happiest you've ever been. Like happiness as you know it right now, or what you've known as happiness in the past, is going to change. I feel like this person is going to change your life. All right, very mature. I feel like they're your age or older. They're coming up as older energy. They're going to change your life, and I feel like don't be swayed by how cold or detached they seem at first. All right, I feel like the one way you'll know it's them, because they'll seem like you'll think that they're into you, but you'll go, well, they're so cold and detached. Are they into me, or is this like you'll second guess it? But no, like I feel like you're going to be the happiest you've ever been. And I know that sounds very fairy tale, but you'll be the happiest you've ever been. Like you haven't seen this level of happiness when you meet this person. Like you'll be so happy. All right, bye, see ya, have a good one. All right, let's go to Sagittarius now. I'm going to predict I think they're an air or Sagittarius or water or Leo. Sun was there. So take whichever. But the first thing that came out was air with Sagittarius. All right. Let's go to Sagittarius now. Speaking of Sagittarius, let's go to Sagittarius. Where's it at? Scorpio. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. No. Sagittarius. Okay, here we go. I just got hello from the other side. They're going to call you on the phone, or somebody's going to reconnect with you. They're going to call you on your phone. Somebody that has your phone number. They have your phone number. I just got in my head. Somebody that you would know to text more. They may actually take the initiative to call to make it more serious. All right? Small portion. Don't take that if it makes no sense. What is coming up for Sagittarius? What's the next big major life change coming up for Sagittarius? Next big major life change coming to Sagittarius. There we go. Hangman reverse. You're leaving something, or you're leaving something that's stuck, that feels redundant or stuck to you. Hopefully it's not work related, leaving a work thing. If not, some of you are leaving somebody. So you may either connect to someone you have to leave, or you leaving somebody behind. You'll be happier. I feel like a lot of y'all will be happier by yourself for a bit. Whether you're going to connect with this person or you've already connected with them. All right. King of Wands. That could be Queen of Cups. Oh, you're going to run right to it. God. Okay. Upright if it's the person they already most likely know. Or reverse if it's somebody totally new. Because I want to, before I go into the story, it's my new. Okay. You're going to leave one connection to run right toward another one. You just can't get a break. Can't get a break. Which, so I'm saying, you want to meet the love of your life. It's not somebody you already know. Wipe that idea out of your head. Wipe it out. No, it has to be them, because when I looked into their eyes, we just matched, and whatever you're saying, going, well, let it go through one ear out the other, but it still don't negate the fact that it's not the one that you're going to end up with, or stay with, I should say. All right. You know, this year is a love year for a lot of y'all. Every reading has talked about love. Or not, well, some of them are not that great, but like majority of them were Because what I got was right when you leave something else, you run right back into another situation. It's almost like Sagittarius. What is the Hangman reverse? So your next major life change is you leaving something. What is it? The Hermit card. You withdraw from it. I'm also getting some of you actually leave your home, or you get something, another house, all right? Or another home, all right? What I feel. Some of you may actually start to get out the house more and you meet somebody finally. What I just got in my head too. Or somebody of substance, that word, or of significance. You'll meet somebody of you may, you know what, you're gonna get out the house more. Some of you may meet somebody outside the house for a change instead of on some app or on whatever, whatever the case may be. I may not be connecting, but I do get, because what's so strange is when I was looking at your past cards, it was talking about you leaving something, then smack dab into the future cards, you have this connection all of a sudden. I'm gonna say they're a fire or water sign. First thing I want to tell you. I also get for some of you, they're very honest or upfront, which may be a breath of fresh air for you. All right. The sun is here too. You know what I think as well, not just for Sagittarius, but a lot of y'all are going to meet somebody. I don't care what sign you are. A lot of y'all may meet someone, especially if you're looking to meet someone around spring or summer, because I keep getting the sun card. You know how every reading has, every time I do all signs, it always has a theme. All sign has some type of theme. And I think today's overall theme is love coming and around spring or summer. That's what I keep getting. I could be wrong, but that's what I kind of get. How will you know when you've met this person? If somebody new, folks, wipe out that idea you had about something else working out. Wipe it out. See, Three of Swords is how you would know. Hopefully they're not already involved. Hopefully not, right? Or they're going to tell you about their past breakup and how it affects them. You may be thrown off because they're still feeling. You're going to feel like they're connected, or you're going to feel like they're coming in with a lot of baggage from their past connection. You may even mention the person, and that may throw you off. But clearly, you two connect. So what's the problem? But that's what I kind of get. All right. Yes, that's what it's telling me. They may live around water, or they may take trips around water. I'm looking at the water here. Sometimes I do pay attention to the images on the card. Sometimes I don't. All right. Because what I asked was, is this a new connection or the person you already know? And I said upright if new, reversed if old. And I got new. So you don't even know the person yet, and you're thinking I'm talking out of my butt. You can keep thinking that, but give me my credit when you meet someone that I described. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What else is coming up for Sagittarius? Let's do another deck. Let's use the other deck. I got 3 decks here. I'm kind of just taking messages from each, all right? Sometimes I'll repeat the message I already said. Sometimes it'll be a whole nother story, all right? What else can you tell me? Let's do this. I don't know why I have these random yelling moments. It's kind of annoying. Strategy. What is coming up for Sagittarius? Next big major life change, Sagittarius. Get more into hobbies. Some of you want to get back to what you love to do, or hobbies you had. You want to get back into old hobbies, whether it's movies, gaming, whatever the case may be, whatever you do. Currency is sexual. Some of you may find somebody that wants that. Now, this is my type of deck right here. Talking about money and paying for, Lord. Wow. This is my type of deck. Not that I pay for sex, but Lord, any card that says currency is sexual, it's a trash dream, and I really like reading these type of cards. All right, trash is what these are. And I like them. They were sent to me from a subscriber. I think her name was what? Frida Oracle. I think that's what trash. What these readings are. You know what I'm saying? But some of you may find that some of you could make money, selling, but not literally selling yourself. But there could be a point where, for you online people, you can make money by doing that. Just don't take it, or stripping, something like that. Just for a small port, watch a Sagittarius say, "Tyler, I'm 300 pounds. What I look like being on? What's going to be my stripper name? Big Willie?" You know what I'm saying? No, that's not what I'm saying. But some of you, there may be a person in your future. The way I took it first, before my own bias kicked in, the first thing I got was your future or somebody you meet will really enjoy you sexually. All right. So you're going to attract somebody that's very sexually attracted to you, and they're going to want to spend money on you, is the way I interpreted it first. What happened was my biasness got involved. So my bias got involved, all right? Is what I feel. So I don't care if you're male or female. You're going to find somebody that really very sexually attracted to you. And like one way, their love language is spending money on you. The time I'm male, it don't matter. Gone is chivalry. Gone is the typical typical gender roles, I guess you could say. All right. These days, you just never know. All right. But that's what I kind of get. That's the way I took it first. But then bias got involved and I kind of muddled it. All right. I think my sister says a lot, and my mama, they have this joke about them being strippers in a funny way. Right. And my sister always goes, okay, my sister will be like, yeah, when they welcome me to the stage, they're going to make an announcement that says, welcome to the stage, Big Nasty. She said my stripper name would be Big Nasty. And she says, when they welcome me to the stage, they say, welcome to the stage, Big Nasty. So it's funny. My sister and mama are crazy. They have the funniest sense of humor. But yeah, that's what I feel for you. One more message, Sagittarius. I'm going to the next one, all right? Y'all still here? Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, what can you tell me? What's coming up for Sagittarius? Next big major life change wise. Lots of growth, that's for sure. Entry. I got some of your looks could change. Like some of you also are going to spend your money from savings, or you're going to don't spend your savings or money that you got put away. Or maybe some of you is telling you to keep your money that is put away and leave it alone. All right. Or sorry, put more money away is what it's trying to say as well. Also get some of you get either a new insurance plan, whether for your car or yourself or health. Something about insurance may pop up as well. All right. Take that or leave that. A lot of y'all, you have to realize these are predictions. And tarot cards do predict. I've had them predict certain things that played out for me. So let's go to Capricorn now. Okay. All right. Let's go to Capricorn. Capricorn, what's your next big major life change that's coming to you? What is the next big major life change that's coming to Capricorn? What is the next big major life change coming to Capricorn? Upright meetings only. But for some reason, I felt the need, before I even did the live, I'm like, for some reason, I felt the need to do upright only. I don't know why. I just felt it. What is the next major life change coming to Capricorn? Judgment, repeating something. Judgment always is repeating something. You'll have like makeup sex or repeating something with someone, or having sex with someone you repeat it with. You're going to reunite with somebody. I think this is more sooner than later, but nonetheless, you're going to reunite with some former connection, all right? And you're going to connect with them sexually too. I get you two getting together, you two screwing. It's, you don't have that bad of a time ahead. I get some of you also dating someone. Look, it's all about love. What is with the love reads? Here lately, I've evolved into more of a other than love topic reader, right? Now it's like we're going back to circa 2018-19 Tyler, all right? Suddenly dating someone. You could suddenly date somebody, all right? So you're single. Look, singlehood is not ahead for you. I would say more so a dating scenario or connected to someone is what I want to say. What I am getting for some of you, a sudden second chance with someone, I get like a sudden second chance. How do you know? How would you know which one wants a second chance with you? Or how would you know? Like what makes them stand out to where you can go, oh, that's the one Tyler's talking about then. Could be a Leo. Some of you a Leo, or don't take that. Just Leo air. What's another way you'll be able to identify if it's them? This just fell out. I'm going to take these. How would you know? I get Leo, Pisces, fire, air. They seemed unsure. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I got channel-wise, what popped up in my head when I looked at it. They seemed sure at one time. They kept like having cold feet, or giving you the runaround, like they would tell you things to keep you kind of in the situation, wouldn't really necessarily jump right in it or wouldn't be in it entirely, kept leaving things unfinished. They may be ready now to make a second go around with you, is what I got in my head. That's what I got. All right. How else would you know who this person is? But I also get that you would date somebody new too. For a small portion, you worked around or with them, or they were somebody who worked a lot as well. I'm not sure what that's trying to say. I could be totally wrong. But anyways, all right. You don't have to work with them. Oh, I don't work. No. What I'm saying is it could have been at a distance too, or somebody that worked a lot. Or they're a worker. All right. What I feel. I do get a new dating thing, but what I also get is some of you repeating someone, and when you two reconnect, you want to be getting that, or eating that, or sucking that. I ain't gonna say the word. All right. You will be dating somebody else as well. I feel like honestly this could play out many ways because it's almost like your 2023 is filled with love potentials. Will there be an actual long-term thing in that year? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. For the ones that are single, yes, upright. Some people that Aries, Taurus, every sign's coming out. Look, don't focus on their sign when you meet somebody because really I feel like it could be any sign. I also feel like your sex life's going to pick up. All right, but don't be shocked if you end up repeating with someone where it didn't work before, and like you two have a second chance. You two have makeup sex, or just even if it ain't makeup sex, you just reconnect with someone. You're sexual with them. All right, what I feel, but it feels like there's something new too. I'm not going to discount new. You have a lot of court cards there. I feel like there's a lot of characters in your 2023 that will play some type of significance to you. All right. Give me actually, okay. Capricorn, what's your next big major life change? Let me do the other deck. Give me 3 cards from this deck as to what's coming up next for Capricorn. Debt. Some of you could get into debt, so kind of watch. Only spend what you need, all right? Or some of you may need to start paying off some debt. Time is money. Why is that there? Know your worth. Okay, some of you are going to have a job, or I don't know if you're self-employed, I feel like you're fine. Actually, this could apply to you too. It says know your worth and time is money. You're going to have people trying to lowball you with money offers or lowball you for jobs or at a job. Know your worth and don't be lowballed. Like know your worth. If they're not going to pay you what you're worth, then move on. All right. Watch out for people that try to underpay you, especially at a job. For you self-employed, don't accept clients or people that want to try to get a cheap job done or something like that. Be careful with people trying to lowball you. Know your worth, all right? Don't get lowballed. All right, especially from like corporation or something like that. Be careful. Some of you may have to demand more money from your job that you go to. I don't know how that plays out. All right. One last message, and then we'll go to Aquarius. Responsibilities. Interview. Some of you could interview for a new job. And spending. Anytime I get the spending card, that does tell me that you'll have money to spend. But I still want to tell you to kind of not, if you had that debt card, be conscious with your spending, all right? Be extra conscious, all right? Let's go to Aquarius now. Let's go to Aquarius now. I'm going to start with the Oracle cards. I don't know why, but I'm going to start with it. I just got, I'm going to love you all night long, and I'm going to love you till the cows come home. I don't know why I got that. So you love. Could be somebody from the South or has a country tie for a small portion. Got a new job offer coming in. Some of you, a new position coming along to you. Your next phase is also doing a lot of spending, and it's overspending that you're doing. I don't know why spending keeps coming out now. Now we got a repetitive theme of spending. Keep receipts of everything that you pay, or for tax purposes, or just to have proof you paid things, all right? Because could have people coming back at you saying, I didn't get paid, or companies saying that, all right? Background check. Some of you, I get also, if you have a background, it may come into play, like they may look at your background. Obviously, if you have a clean background, you have nothing to worry about. I'm also getting that some of you doing a lot of overtime, all right? So getting paid overtime. Now, if you're self-employed, let's get you working your butt off. Keep receipts for all transactions, all right? Self-employed, one more message. It says you're on the right direction. If you doubt that you're in the wrong thing, if you doubt that if you're in the right thing, you're fine. You're on the right path, all right? You won't go back to that negative spot in your life where you were not making any moves. You're gonna like have more and more progress. Self-employed. You're not gonna go back to where you used to be. All right, you're past that. All right, let's see. Now, what is the next big major life change for Aquarius? Sorry if I'm a little boring today. I just don't feel as energetic. All right. Okay. What is the next big major life change coming to Aquarius with the tarot? That was the oracle that was saying all that. Let's look at the tarot now and see what it has to say. I'm burning my zombie brains candle. Zombie brew. You know, I love my horror themed stuff. Zombie brew. Smells so damn good. Bewitchingly scented candle. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay. What is the next big major life change coming to Aquarius? Wheel of Fortune, sudden changes, usually good with the wheel. Around the summer, there we go. The spring time frame, really good around that time. Things are going really good. Love, of course. Some of you have sudden new love, or a lover you already know that's all of a sudden acting better or coming towards you correct, or one that's like coming out of nowhere. All right. Tower. Life as you know it's about to change, and it's got to do with, I'm actually going to clarify if it's love or if it's something else, but I think it's got to do, yeah, you got all these love cards. Look. Some of you could meet someone with a child, or they will want to settle down with you in that sense, like having a family with you. Lord, love will not stay the heck away from us today, will it? And I say us by meaning everybody that's watching. What I got was some of you that somebody you already know, all of a sudden acting better, acting right. But I get some of you, it's more so than new. It's new. It's new. And it comes with this. Folks, I don't care if you don't believe me or not, or if you think I'm just trying to tell you what you want to hear. I don't care if it happens in the summer, spring. I don't care if it kind of bleeds over into next year. What I will tell you is this. I think a lot of y'all's next big major life change is suddenly your love life doing better. So whether you're already in something and it just improves, or whether you're not in something and all of a sudden you go from being single and being so used to the single life, all of a sudden you're connected all of a sudden to someone. Like you met life as you know it with the Tower, Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. So the Tower in this sense is good. Life as you know it right now may change, Aquarius. Or really, I think this is for everybody. I want everybody to listen, but this is Aquarius's read. Life as you know it may change for the better. Some of you a possible move with that Tower. Tower can indicate like sudden moves or sudden. What is the Tower about? Upright or reverse? I'm kind of curious. I do get for a small portion of you, some of you finding out somebody's a cheater or a liar. All right, and that leads you towards somebody else or having to leave something. Take it or leave it. But I get a lot of you life as you know it. Especially if you're single. I want to go to you single. Life as you know it may change. And it feels like for the better. What I do get for some of you, for a small portion, when I clarify the Tower, I got for some of you finding out someone was a cheater or a liar. Could even be some of you just finding out somebody you're not even with anymore actually turned out to be a real bad person. I almost said some bad words. Or somebody you're with. You just may find out extra clarity about. You'll probably even find out why it was best you left it. That's what I feel. All right. But I think a lot of y'all life as you know it changes for the better. I got to say for the better. Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the Tower, Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. They're new. All right. When I asked upright if new, reverse if oh, they're new. A lot of y'all, I'm going to say it again. I know I sound like a broken record, but a lot of y'all life as y'all know it may change. And I feel like a lot of y'all that are used to being independent or single or not having the best of options when it comes to love, you may actually have a strike of good luck with love, all right? Get you meeting people unexpectedly, like out of nowhere. They just pop up like a bat out of hell, all right? But why are all the readings love related? Be careful of cheaters. I don't want to damper the reading down, but be careful of cheaters, all right, is what I feel. Like, use your discernment, all right? What else is coming up for Aquarius? Use your own discernment. Okay. I know people don't like me anymore because I can't cuss like I want to. That's why I'm trying to make I'm trying to get a profile where I can be unfiltered. I like to be unfiltered. Okay, here we go. A lot of y'all have a gift that sprawls all the way back to your family line, ancestral gift. Some of you down your line of family, or like your grandparents, great grandparents, they had like spiritual gifts and you inherited it. All right. Entrepreneur. Some of you are going to embody entrepreneur spirit and start selling things, or you could like make a product, sell something, or if it's not that, I just get you getting into an entrepreneur spirit. All right, is what I feel. That's good. Prestige. What I get is when you get, okay, if you're not self-employed, you really should look into it or sell something that you know that you're passionate about. Why am I getting some of you that are self-employed putting out a product? Because if you look on this card, you have the entrepreneur, but it's like somebody sitting on a couch surrounded by packages with shipping labels on them, and they're literally selling stuff. So that could be literal. That could mean literally you're selling something, or that could mean that you're just in an entrepreneur spirit. And I feel like you're going to do really good. This is really a really good read. What does here say about? What does here say about putting on the Ritz? You also may have people that talk about you like behind your back, or they talk about like you because you either one dress differently or you just roll around differently. I don't know why I say roll around. Some of you, by the things you drive or wear, people just love to hate on you. I don't know why. You may be like the topic of discussion behind your back. Like people just love to talk about you. All right. And I feel like I don't know why I said roll. So for some of you, it's what you drive, or it's like the stuff you wear. All right. Putting on the Ritz. That's why I'm saying that. Clarifying the hearsay. Like you just happen to be very controversial as a person without even trying. All right, Aquarius. Who gives a shoot, right? I can't say. You know what I'm saying? One last spread, and let's see. I would, everybody's getting this message, but you know what? Look, I told you you're gonna be. Some of you gonna put something out the way you dress. You're gonna be updating your wardrobe, looking more business casual, or just updating your wardrobe, whether it's for business or not. I just get you like really focused on the fabrics, what you're putting on your body. All right. I do get a lot of you being focused on buying stuff on sale or buying needless stuff. Don't do it. Save your money. All that stuff you won't need that you want to buy just because it's on clearance or sale or Amazon's having a special. Who gives a dang right? Okay. All right. Let's go to Pisces. Okay. Who knows why I love you? It could be something in the air I breathe. Whatever it is, I depend on it and where. Oh, I'm channeling a song. That song's called Why Do You Love Me? Here's my thing. When you do, why is everything so love related? It's annoying me. They're gonna think I'm regurgitating the same shit. That song's called Why Do You Love Me? Even when somebody's gonna love you, you don't know how to accept it. Absolutely, you won't. Don't tell me you do know how to accept it. Because why do you love me? You are ridiculous. Even when you find somebody that would love you, well, they can't love me. What's there to love? You're ridiculous. I'm not saying you run into the best options or the best people, All right. Bitch. Just want to say it one time. I had to get it out. All right. Shouldn't be saying, oh God, I shouldn't have said that. Now I regret saying it. What is the next big major life change coming to, what is the next big major? Look, you know what I get, Pisces? I don't care if it may not happen this year or could, I don't know. You don't know how to accept somebody that would love you. You don't know how, because I wouldn't get that for no reason. I don't just get stuff for shoots and giggles. All right? No, that can't love me. I think that they must got me mistaken with somebody that they used to love. Maybe I look like the person, or you'll find ways to explain it away. Why don't you just stop with that? You are lovable. And don't tell me that's not true. You love to tell me, Pisces, you love to tell me stuff's not true. I know what I'm talking about. And don't negate the reading. You're trying to be important. For you ones that want a super chat question, you can go ahead and send it now. I'm only taking like 3, maybe. I really don't care if you send it at all, because I mean, I'm fine. I'm already tired, so, but not many. Okay, here we go. All right, what can you tell me? What is the next big major life change for Pisces, please? First of all, promotion's coming, or more money or promotion, all right? Money being steady money. Maybe the reason why the card, look, I had this strange sense that I should do upright only, right? And I think for some of y'all needed a positive message. If you've noticed, there's been an overall theme of positive messages. Even if the messages were negative, it still sounded kind of like positive, right? Because before I went live, I felt the need to do upright only, which I don't do for this read. That's only for the good stuff. I feel like I'm doing a good stuff read, to be honest. I do get money being there being a steady flow of money, all right, or money like flowing steadily. I get some of you also possible travels to a place with water, because I'm seeing the water, a lot of water, or a place with mountains. Well, a lot of places have mountains, but yours. I even get some of you at some point way into the future, you could go to Egypt, because I'm seeing pyramids in this image right here. So take the Mayan, you may go to where the Mayan pyramids are, or something like that. You could visit some like foreign place, all right? Well, Tyler, I'm in Egypt. Well, go look outside your window and look at the damn pyramids. What do you want me to tell you? All right? If you live there already, go look out the window and admire it. What do you want me to tell you? But I get for some of you, definitely like there's an energy of travel. Could be years down the line. It don't mean it doesn't mean immediately. All right. It doesn't mean immediately. I do get promotion or raises. All right. Promotion or raises. Steady money. Steady money. What's so strange is, even though I got a big love message for you, like off the top of my head, this doesn't scream love. You're the first reading that doesn't scream love. For you ones already connected, how's that going to go? For you already you two will take it to the next level, or renew it, or go to the next level. All right. I feel like you two could last. Only for the connected ones. All right. I do get some of you thinking about someone that you used to be with, or that you tried to be with. Now they're with somebody else, or going to be. Some of you are going to be with somebody else. Don't let that throw you off. All right. Stop looking in the past about what somebody else is doing. All right. Or who they're with now. You have a future. They ain't worried about you. All right. For the one that makes sense with, they ain't worried about you. I also get you fighting I get you like really fighting to not let your guard down with anybody. You're gonna be very guarded this year, Pisces. All right. That could be saying that there is options coming in, but I get you being very guarded. All right. What else is coming up for Pisces? Okay, here we go. What else is coming up for Pisces? Well, thank you for the compliment. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, here we go. Next big thing, the life change for Pisces. What's coming up? Gamble. Some of you may go gamble, or you could. That's so funny. My sister's visiting me. She's a Pisces, and she's coming to Vegas where there's gambling. So that's funny. Go getter. You may actually gamble some money. There could be some winnings for you. All right. Look out for that. Friends in high places. Some of you are going to like find connections in like a celebrity circle or in a higher, people of higher status that will benefit you. Why am I getting some of you befriend someone in the spotlight? I mean, how would that even come about? But something about it says friends in high places and the honorable thing. I guess some of you getting buddy with somebody that has a status, like an online personality. Some of you it's like a traditional person, a celebrity or something like that. You could become, I don't know what that, how could that happen for? That's so specific. I don't know how that would, but some of you may actually, even if it's not that, I would say for a lot of y'all, you may start making connections with people in the right places that could help you too. All right. Not saying that's what you're after, but it could help you. All right. Los Santos. What is that? Isn't that the Saints or something? I can't. Wait, that's the name of the. Wait, Los Santos is the name of the Grand Theft Auto city. That's the only reason I know. Isn't that like the city of Saints or something? Or what does that mean? What is Los Santos? Oh, who gives a shoot? What is Los Santos? The San Fernando Valley? What was I saying? City of Saints. Okay, the Saint. Okay, anyway, bye. If you ain't going to answer it, bye. I do get some of you finding connections in higher places that could help you, all right, or befriending people that have a little bit of a profile or higher status, all right? I don't know why I get that. Look out for that. Some of you, your status may increase. Like your status could increase, all right? I know that sounds ridiculous, but now you do have a relationship message here. Some of you want to find somebody that sees you as somebody they could really, you got power couple. I feel like they make money because there's some of you that make prices. Are we picking up on this rich person again? It is clicked in my head. Are we picking up on this mofo again? This biatch again? You're going to end up with somebody that could really benefit you, all right? Whether they make good money, whether they're like somebody that's established, I don't know. There's something about it comes out every time. It'll sometimes not come out. A lot of times I've noticed it comes out more often than not. Who is this person? Y'all probably sitting there wanting to call me all kinds of witches, but I bet you want to call me all kinds of witches, like, because it's not happening. But some of y'all, it's not happening because it's not meant to happen. But for it to keep coming out, a lot of y'all don't even realize that your next person may be somebody that is of standing, a high standing, or somebody that makes good money. All right. Some of you are going to like lavish you with gifts, or tell you somebody that you're going to meet. You don't even know the person yet. And I don't know why it comes out. Something that could take place. Hopefully not. I'm not even going to harp on it really. But one last message for Pisces and I'm done. So nobody has super chat questions. That's great. That means I can just get right off. Thank God. Thank you. Watch out for pregnancies as well. It could be either news of pregnancies around you. Hopefully not. I would say hopefully like it's a bad thing, but some people don't see it as a good thing at all. But there could be something about pregnancy that pops up. It could even be news in the family or like a friend or something. All right. Also get what you're putting out there will manifest by leaps and bounds. Look out for 111 or 333. That's a sign your manifestations are actually on their way. Of course, Lee had, okay, I'll get you Lee in a second. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's what I feel, Pisces. So I gave you multiple categories, not multiple categories. I gave you multiple card decks to try to get as multiple messages as I could. And that's what I came up with. But don't be afraid to let people love you. I don't know why I got, why do you love me? Can you please tell me, is Anthony and I going to have a good future together? Me and Anthony going to have a good future together. What's the future like? Well, let's give me the next year. What's going to happen between Anthony and Lee? No more. That's it, because I'm already getting overwhelmed. That's it. No more. If you have one that you're sending through, go ahead and cancel it. All right. I'm only taking these next two. All right. Lee. All right. Can you please tell what is the future between Lee and Anthony? What is the future between Lee and Anthony? I guess first card is Lee, second card is Anthony's action, third card is where it could head in the next year or so. I'm going to stop right there. I shuffled it pretty thoroughly, so let's see if it... All right. What is your energy toward Anthony? Chariot reversed. You may feel like things like feel at a halt here soon, or like things are not moving in the direction you want, or like things are not kind of out of control. All right. What's Anthony's feelings toward or actions toward you? Page of Pentacles reversed. Anthony may start to act very non-communicative, or like they're not offering much. What's the outcome? Where's it headed in the next year? 9 of Cups reversed. I'd actually say this won't last, to be honest. I could be wrong. Don't go now saying, well, I guess I'll just give up. No. If you feel something, look, take these readings with a grain of salt. All right? This energy is switchable. But as of right now, based off what I'm seeing, you may start to feel like Anthony's not being as communicative, or like not really bringing you the offer you'd like. That is the friend zone card. Hopefully that's not what it's trying to say, but Page of Pentacles reverse is never a good indication, especially if that's their actions toward you. So I feel like communication may stop or be at a halt. And it's saying the outcome is that, 9 of Cups reverse. Why is that the outcome? 3 of Wands reverse. I get you turning your back, or Anthony turning, his back. Just saying. Sorry, I could be wrong. All right, take it with a grain of salt, but that's what it's telling me. I don't know. One more card towards it. Anthony may be too up here and not enough action. All right, you may start to realize that. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Lee. I hate that it was like that, but like I said, don't take it with a grain of salt. Take all these readings with a grain of salt. All right. Will my Aries Eli reach out to me this year, and how does he feel towards me? So no more questions, please. Always get so overwhelmed when somebody comes through. Like I'll tell y'all, you can send it if you want, and then they'll send it. I'm like, no, stop. All right. Will the Aries Eli reach out this year? I think you said this year, right? Yeah, in this year. How will the Aries come to the Moon card? That's a no from me, because Moon is like when things are held back. So in a sense, it's like the card is saying they may choose to hold back. All right. I could be wrong, but Moon doesn't tell me, it's not reaching out energy. 10 of Pentacles. What's going on in this Aries life this year besides the 9 of Pentacles? They may actually be more focused on being unattached. I feel like this person also I don't know if they have a connection, or if it's like they do connect to people, but necessarily doesn't want to settle down. Like they may give people hella mixed signals. All right, is what I feel. What's the feelings that the Aries has towards May? What's the feeling? The 6 of Swords. I think they're just ready to move on. I'm sorry. 10 of Swords reversed. I feel like whatever happened between you two, they're like getting over it. I'll be real with you, May. 6 of Swords is when somebody's moving on. Then the 10 of Swords reversed as well is like getting over. I don't know what happened between you two, but I get they're like getting over it, trying to move on. I could be wrong, but how is the Aries coming toward May communication wise? Will the Aries reach out? I get no. I could get no. Now, like I said, this could look. Free will's a witch. Sometimes I can say something and the person can reach out the next day. But as of right now, there doesn't seem to be eagerness on them reaching out. All right, is what I feel. So I'd have to say no. And I feel like, honestly, they're just trying to move on from this. All right, to be totally honest with you. It's like they're trying to get over it. It may take them time to get over it, but they are. All right. So he doesn't follow astrology at all. Okay. I'm not a big astrologer. I use the signs to differentiate the energy, or to keep the energy different. But am I going around saying Jupiter's trining Uranus and Pluto is in Mickey's house and Pluto's in Donald and all this Donald Duck? No, I don't go around doing that. I mean, I'm not making fun of it, but it's just not something that I know a lot about. Don't sit and try to read me where there is no reading that needs to be done. All right. I could try to read you, but I can't see what you look like, to be honest. So, all right, here we go. I can't see. All I see is what is in that picture. Bye, Tammy. I'm going to let you slide. All right. Okay. With that being said, you all have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the likes. Everybody, please press the thumbs up button. That really helps my channel, y'all. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you. Thanks in advance, good man, for the timestamps. Thank you.